Hey, I got one on here. Went to the range today, did some shooting. Was very dissatisfied with my groupings on this time. But I will go with 80% of it was me and 20% of it was the new sights. And hey, Jared B. Models, good to see you. The new sights on the Glock and the range I was shooting at, the airflow in the gun range had the paper target moving pretty good. So, not satisfied with my groupings today, but like I said, I'll say 80% of it was me and 20% of it was conditions. Can you hear me all right there, Jared? Yeah, indoor range. But even indoor range, they've got to have airflow the air's got to be completely recirculated so many times a minute or whatever, maybe half hour or whatever, but the air's got to be completely recirculated over a certain amount of time. And the airflow in the range had the target moving fairly decent. I shot groups of 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times. That was at short range, 3 yards, 6 yards, and 12 yards. At home, I generally practice no less than 10 yards with a handgun, and I can't even talk tonight. I even do go out to 50 yards with a handgun. At home, I'm shooting steel. I need to start shooting paper more. That way I can check my groupings out. You don't get a good idea what kind of groups you got on steel. Was going to work on the model tonight. I might still, once I get this done, I might do a little bit before I take a shower. I'd like to finish getting the decals. I got those 2 decals on. I got 4 decals there. I got a radio that goes. I got a decal that goes on the radio. I think I've got a couple decals go over here. I'd like at least finish the decals on the dash. If not tonight, then tomorrow maybe. I need a new
Excuse me, boss. You have a message.
I'll check this message real quick. Hang on there, I'm doing a message real quick. Okay, sorry about that, Jared. I got 3 of them on here now. Shoot, I back out, type out a quick message real quick, and where was that? I was over here. So I need this one.
Excuse me, boss. You have a message.
Guns and Barbecue, Frank and Tina. Good to see y'all. Went to the range today. Did a little shooting. Telling Jared I was really unhappy with my groupings today. But I am going to put 80% of that on me.
Excuse me, boss. You have a message.
I'll put 80% of that on me and 20% on conditions, because the range I was at was an indoor range, but the airflow in the range had the target moving pretty good. Frank, Tina, not sure which one that is on there. I'm assuming Frank, being 21:30, 22:30 your time. Yeah, I'm still in Birmingham through. I'll leave out Sunday morning probably. Not in the morning. A week from in the morning.
Excuse me, boss. You have a message.
Oh, one more message, y'all. One more message. I'll be right back. Range I went to.
Excuse me, boss. You have a message.
Range I went to is literally, it's exactly 1.1 mile from pull out of the motel, make a right onto the road, 1 mile down.
Excuse me, boss. You have a message.
make a left and go in. It's from lot to lot is 1.1 mile. I appreciate that, Guns Barbecue. I broke the slide down, took out the firing pin, and not exactly sure what this one's called, but took the firing pin and this pin out. It ain't the sear. I think this is the sear.
Excuse me, boss. You have a message.
Don't think this is the sear pin, but I know it works the extractor. Now for the fun part. Get that started. Hey, John Paul, how you? Good to see you on here. Actually, better one to use would be that one. Push the firing pin down, I can get down to that. Now I gotta go back to the smaller one. Get that to lock in, and I got my back plate back on again. Yeah, I was telling Jared a minute ago, so Frank, Tina, John, Guns Barbecue. Just cleaning the gun here. This section here, that's what I got out of it, so it wasn't too terribly bad. I've cleaned it before and it'd be absolutely black. I did pick me up a bore snake for the AR. Okay, that one came off clean. Got a little smudge there on that one. Basically, came out pretty clean there. Well, Frank and Tina's on here. Give a little bit of oil on that. I was in at Walmart today. I should have picked me up some patches. Forgot to. The gun range was out. Hey Frank, if you ever happen to be over this way, found a gun range. Like I said, it's one lot to lot, from the motel lot to their parking lot's 1.1 mile. It's $18.50 to use the range, and that's all day long. If you go in there at 10 a.m. when they open up, you pay $18.50. You can shoot until they close. If you rent one of their firearms, you got to pay the rental on a firearm, but it's not just one firearm. You pay the rental on one firearm and you can switch out as much as you want. As long as you're buying, the only drawback is you have to use their ammo on I think it's on rifle rounds. You have to use their ammo. That's why I got napkin under there. But rifle rounds, their range, you have to have frangible.
Excuse me, boss. You have a message.
Yeah, pretty good, real good price. Best pricing I've ever seen for an indoor range. They got the typical sign up, no rapid fire, but they do allow 2-round, 3-round burst. Other than that, they want you to keep it 2 seconds between. Brandon's Garage NZ. How you doing? You're new one on here. Good to see you. But yeah, like I say, they say 2 seconds in between shots, except they do allow 2 to 3 round taps. Devil Dog Games, good to see you, sir. Yeah, this one was $18.50 for the range, but like I said, you pay your $18.50 if you're there at 10 o'clock when they open up. For that price, you can shoot until they close. As long as you're buying ammo and shooting, you can be in there as long as you want. They do allow a lot of ranges, indoor ranges will not allow you to draw from the holster. You can draw from the holster there. Now next time I clean this, I'll probably strip out the lower. I stripped out the slide. Well, I took the firing pin and stuff out of the slide, but yeah, I'll throw in real quick. I showed Jared already, but I might do it tonight, but probably tomorrow. I got my 2 decals, the speedometer, tachometer on the dash. I want to finish the decals on the dash. Probably do that tomorrow, and then get my dash put in, and basically the cab, the cockpit area of the vehicle. And napkins aren't the best thing to use when cleaning. They fall apart too easy, but it's what I got. The range has pretty much your common handgun calibers. 9mm 40, I believe they had 357, 44 mag. I don't know if they had 44 mag or 44 special, but they're really limited on their long gun ammo. Mopar, good to see ya. Never heard of him, Mopar. Guns and Barbecue, you have a good night. I greatly appreciate you chiming in, stopping by and chiming in. Means a lot. Barrel Buddy Cleaners, never heard of it. Right now I'm just using Hoppies. I prefer nano detergent bore cleaner. It's got absolutely no odor. And does an amazing job. But I will look that up. Barrel Buddy Cleaners. I may look that up and see if you can order it offline. I may order some offline and try it out. I'm all about when it comes to anything with guns. If I find a new product out there, trying it out and Jared, this goes on a 69 Dodge Super B. Try to get most of this hoppies wiped off before I add my gun oil. And I'm gonna cheat. I got this. I like because it's got the little nozzle on it. I gotta put the cap on this hoppies. I'm gonna end up higher than a kite. There it is. Then I got this too. It's got the little nozzle on it. Okay, similar to a bore snake then. Probably shouldn't do this, but man, that comes out a lot more than I was hoping it would. They're gonna love me when they come clean these floors. No, I just figured I'd do a short little live. I've not done a live stream, anything to do with firearms recently. I've been doing my live streams on the model. Oh, come on, John. Y'all have such lax gun laws up there. Vanessa Kitty, how you doing, ma'am? Good to see you. Try to get that on there as light as I can. I clean my AR later this week. Yeah, Vanessa, you're out there close to the dirty side though, ain't you? You're out there on the East Coast. I'm in Alabama right now, so I walk around in public. I went to Walmart earlier, so I had to untuck my shirt and cover it up. But when I went into Five Below, like this. Oh, JP can have a gun. He just got to jump through a bunch of hoops to do it. Get some of that excess oil wiped off. This ain't a detail cleaning, I'm just... Yeah, John can have guns up. John can get a gun up there in Canada. Unless he's done something that prevents him.
Excuse me, boss. You have a
I
message.
get it again. I'm getting in too big of a hurry. It is a pain in the... When you go to put your slide on, and you didn't put the barrel in, or the recoil spring. Yeah, got it that time. Try to just touch the outside because I can wipe that back down again. I know CZ Fangirl does pistol matches. She's out there, one of the western provinces, I think, but she's got guns. But I was talking to her, and man, and it's not just jumping through the hoops to get one. It's the things you have to do to even have it in your house. You can't even store the gun and ammo in the same freaking area. You walk in my house and in probably less than 3 seconds, it don't matter where I'm at in the house, in less than 3 seconds I can have a loaded firearm in my hand. Yeah, I probably ought to throw something down through there at least once. Yeah, Mopar, you got that right, and that's pretty much throughout the U.S. They've really put a crimper on the ammo. I honestly believe they've realized they will never be able to take our guns from us. They just ain't gonna get it done. So they're taking ammo, and they went as far as making it almost impossible to get reloading supplies. I'm going to find me something else to push that down through there. Oh, I know exactly what I need to push that down through there. I got it right here in my modeling tools. So I got out of the barrel. I'm going to run another one down through there. And if I understood Vanessa correctly, you gotta have a special permit to transport that firearm when she goes to the range, goes to matches or anything like that. And I got a range in my backyard. And if I remember right, in Canada, even if you own 6,000 acres and your house is the only building on it, you can't have a range on your own property. Sorry about that. Had the cup in the way there. Yeah, you cannot even have a range on your own property, no matter what. Not the best, but I can live with that. Running a dry one down through there. I got a dry one. Yes, I got a dry one. Copy that, Mopar. Until it actually comes to be full bore, and then they're going to find out it's not so nice. If you ain't somebody that's got the money, or political affiliation and office, then they're really not going to like it. Anybody that hasn't done so, you ought to read a book called The Naked Communist. It will open your eyes. That ain't too bad. Not the best. I wish I had actually, I do. Yeah, I ain't gonna mess with it. I forget, I bought brushes today when I was at Walmart. Yeah, Mopar, I hope I get longer than that. I'll be 50 in April. But I know what you're saying there. Of course, they come and try to take my guns. Unfortunately, I'm sure I'm going to be one of them, but they come to try and take my guns, and somebody's leaving in a body bag. Unless I've done something I deserve to lose them. Yep. I can't remember if that book, The Naked Communist, talks about Ruby Ridge or if it's something else, but where I've seen that. But yeah, Ruby Ridge, Waco, they were both brought up. Bet it goes together better now. I bet when I get together I'll be able to do a function test a lot better. What's going on here? I had this problem earlier, or last time I stripped it out, cleaned it. I replaced some of these parts on here, and she's real finicky on getting put back together. There we go. Dry fired function test. That'll work for me.
Excuse me, boss. You have a message.
Anybody ain't seen it? There's my new sights. But I'm gonna cut this off. It is 2200 Central Time. I gotta grab me a shower. I got 2 loads to do tomorrow. Got to run up to Rome, Georgia. Trainee is going to be following me in another truck with a second load, and then we're going to unload both of them, come back. So it's going to be a day tomorrow. Greatly appreciate y'all hopping on here. Means a lot, guys. I mean, if it wasn't for you guys, I wouldn't be doing a live stream. I'd probably still be doing YouTube, but I wouldn't be doing a live stream without y'all. Y'all be safe. Enjoy the rest of your weekend if you can. We'll catch you on the next video, and it's Saturday. Before I hit the sack, I better knock out shout out Saturday after my shower before I hit the sack. So catch you on the next video.